wasn't audioing. There we go. Okay, we fixed that one. We got all the other ones. And now we can hop... Genshin, get out of the... Genshin, get out of the minimize. There we go. Okay, we did it. Should we do a warm-up? Trash can? I love the trash can. Trash can warm-up song. Here we go, yeah. Come on, do it. I don't... oh, I hit the pause. I hit the pause before the thing would play. Oh no. I don't know how, I don't know when. La 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 la. I was hoping to meet you, but you're running late. I just wanted to treat you to a meal or eight. Wonder what kind of memories did you create since I brought you here and disappeared a mother of the year. Did you already forget my voice? I'll wait until the day I fade. Did you ever regret your choices? Did you realize your fate? I don't know how, I don't know when, but something sparkled in a garbage can. It happens now, it happened then. Is it a dream or someone's twisted plan? Excuse me, friend Miss Stella Ron, your new perfume is hella strong. I saw your pics in Bellabog. They say Raccoon went on a rampage, Elio. It went so wrong, the futures we could land upon. The one you scripted all along is odd and smells like rotten cabbage. You hit my heart like a home run through the landfills into paradise. Your lid's my guardian dome, your purple agent is my sweet demise. I don't know how, I don't know when, but something sparkled in a garbage can. HP is down 15%, but I can't keep my hands off you again. I'm a little rash. Can't believe I found this trash treasure right on the ground. I know that garbage can be what even... No. Yeah, no, we don't. The game is here, so we're not allowed to sing anymore. I should probably have a glass of water, not, cola and alcohol when singing. That did not help. Okay. Should we try... ... I mean, it's not going well. We're gonna have to... I think for my birthday, tomorrow, I'm gonna delete Blue Sky. Because it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. It's just sitting there. I'm having more luck with, TikToks, than the Blue Skies or the X's. It's really weird. Okay, Twitch. Get our link for self-promotions. Here we go, yeah. Channel. Are we muted? Is it gonna echo? Yeah, there we go. I muted it. Okay. Wait, go up. Okay. Don't mind me. Malvika, you just sit there, looking fine, as you normally do. Look at her. Okay. Doing Skirk story mission. Like now. Hashtags? Hashtags Skirk. Hashtag Genshin. Okay. Copy. Post. Go to Blue Sky. Do the same thing. There we go. Okay. No more distractions. We can go straight to see who Skirk is. Who is she, anyway? Vast and unfathomable, the distant universe holds the scope and dreams of countless souls. Yet when the dreams collide, the sound of shattered hope rends the darkness, that haunting night which cloaks the fall of civilizations too many to measure, joy and sorrow intertwined without end, forged into one by the unending passage of time, the past, the future, and the fleeting lives of the now. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, she has a specific thing. Okay. Navigate. What?
Gee, you're like baked up kitty over there. What's up with you today?
Why does she sound far away?
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Okay. We're gonna go. Okay. We can go see Baiju. Let me just put on. Let me just get the traveler actually in here. Chevrus, you have to kind of be here. Malvawika, Veresa, Trailblazer.
Are we going on a trip?
No,
Or to a competition?
maybe.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I mean, it kind of isn't. Actually, what is the off-field like? I think we came to the conclusion that Nihida is okay, but I keep calling the Trailblazer the Traveler, and the Traveler the Trailblazer. Okay, Night Soul, extra energy, elemental bonuses. She's probably okay, but let's run really fast with these people instead. There we go. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to see Baiju, the doctor with the snake. The Adventurers Guild has a public booth with holes in it. Don't go in there at the times you're not allowed to go in there. Is it extension? You okay? You're taking a little bit longer to load. Maybe it's anticipating Skirk. The elite few who govern the land of leeway. They can't let people vote, can they? You okay? Versa? Don't... Yeah, there you go. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gonna follow my rainbow. Okay.
Oh. Baiju isn't in his shop.
Oh.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju.
Yeah.
He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Okay. Can I... There's a back room? Oh, we went here for Yu Tao when she nearly died. That was weird. That was a weird lantern ride. Oh no, the snake isn't voiced!
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
Of all the people to not be voiced,
Traveler.
it's a fucking
She looks
snake.
absolutely beat these days. She has these huge dark circles around her eyes, like she hasn't slept a wink.
Yeah, learning about space and time from Deirdre and my brother has put me in a mood.
And she keeps spacing out. You have to call her name several times before she snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is she sick?
Oh, is the traveler prone to sickness? I find this surprising. Okay.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
I mean, I normally go to, like, a Mondstadt doctor.
Okay. Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
You're not gonna have any idea what it is, are you?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
I still don't feel well.
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Uh-huh.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
Like, stay here in your room? I don't know about that. I don't like the look of the snake. I've seen my fair share of mental afflictions. To start with, some calming incense, a good night's sleep, and a good meal will do you a world of good.
In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Okay, but was the snake always so evil sounding? Still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. I say we strongly consider calling a specialist as soon as possible. Like Hu Tao?
Must be a rare condition if not even Baizhu and Changsheng have seen it before.
I don't know, it's not the most helpful, ailment to describe.
Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway.
I don't know, she looks fine to me.
Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side.
Aww.
Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
I hope I don't have any sick, nasty dreams. Whispers betwixt stars and night. Okay, last time I slept, I ended up dreaming of my brother in the Night Kingdom. So hopefully there'll be none of that. None of that. Uh-oh. Paimon's not looking at me during. There's trouble with the relationship. Why do they always have to face away? Okay, where the fuck am I now? There's a thick fog and everything is all RGB green lights. This is definitely a dream. Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog. If this is a dream, how do I wake up? Uh-oh. Oh no. Did something just try to cut me? Okay. Great, now I'm having a light coming from my wound. Maybe this would be better if it was voiced. Also, why is it going back into its hole? You could at least buy me dinner first. Wait, so we loaded into...
Traveler!
Hold that thought, Paimon. We loaded into a space so that we could get a cutscene specifically for that space, because all the characters were loaded in there. But then it was like, no, gotta go back. They could have just had a cutscene where she was like, oh no, I'm so winded. Oh no, now I'm... oh, whatever.
Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
I'm going to kill you someday, Paimon. My head is killing me.
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Paimon, I need you to strip me down and check out my naked body for any cuts. Specifically on my back. I probably should have just led with check me out for cuts on my back.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? Alright, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
No, it's not gonna help, Paimon. I just got stabbed. Kinda. I don't know. Dream sequences are getting weird nowadays. Come on. You and Paimon head to the restaurant. Paimon orders a bunch of dishes.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there.
Yeah, you weren't lying when you said there was no cut, were you?
But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
Yeah, it was very lifelike.
Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight.
Aw.
If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up. Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
Aw, she's so cute. But why is still bothering me? Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up there was no wound. If I focus on that area, I feel a vague ache.
Something is missing.
Oh. What?
Did you just say something?
Did you hear that?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
What?
Ah! What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master! Skirk?
Skork!
Right!
Her name is now
What
Skork.
are you doing here?
Her name is shall forever be Skork.
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw?
There was a blade and a hole in a
Tight-lipped,
place.
huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
No.
Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Oh, Shenhe's on vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence
I
to
guess
me.
they're
I'm
establishing
not
that
here to try and
Shenhe
win
isn't
you
here
over.
to protect
Trust
her.
me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Why are you here?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good.
Skirk seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in the moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions. Also, she's eating the food I set out for myself.
Well, should we trust her?
I don't know, Paimon, what do you think?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Not on super short notice.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
No, I hear she's into memes.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
You okay there, Miss Foldy Arms?
Well, have you made up your mind?
What I saw was a dark space shrouded in a dense fog that wouldn't disperse. And then I tell her the rest.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
But did you pay for the food you had parts of?
Okay. Huh? She disappeared.
No, she just walked off screen, Paimon.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
Yeah.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
Oh, fuck me, it's another Subseru's festival.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so...
There you go.
It must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Oh, sorry, Lan, you're not important enough to have a voice. Only the cool NPCs are allowed to have voices.
Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real.
And she definitely had some wine.
Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Gwali Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Okay. Oh, are we automatically going to the Gwali Plains? We're not teleporting over? That's nice. How nice of them. How considerate. Aw, we're not. It just did a cutscene to get out of the cutscene. Aw. Why is it gotta... Why does it have to do me dirty like that? Hmm? Okay. Oh no, there's so much dirt here. I cleaned up and there you go. Okay.
Running late again.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my... Aw. I'm gonna have to see... uh-oh. What? I am gonna take this chest, buddy.
Stronger.
You can't stop me from taking this chest.
On my mark. You want to stand down.
See? Nice.
Are these edible?
No! It's polearms and things. Also, what is your seat? A hero of justice's triumph. Okay. Whatever. I thought it was gonna have a different kind of name. Oop. Ooh, there's lots of abyss
Whoa.
dogs.
What are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh. Looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
I don't know, I'm kinda out of it. Should I even be fighting? Uh-oh.
Justice will prevail. Drop your... Quick as a flash.
Quick as a flash.
Yeah. Start the clock. Headbutt. Hi. Yeah.
Go, you roll.
Charge.
Here we go.
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
God remain. I don't know, it just looks like black clouds. God remains, though.
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world.
Oh.
Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse.
Sure. Now tell me what memes you're posting.
Together, these remnants form what you call God remains. And it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Paimon, don't touch her hair without permission.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Dinah's reacted weirdly after you left.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world.
Oh.
The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay, why are you such a bitch?
Okay. Where were we? Right. The God remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing. And it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
Like part of my soul?
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed.
Huh?
Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered.
Ooh.
And a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
I know what that is, but tell Paimon what that is.
Wait, you mean the stars?
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for stars.
In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
She just says no.
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thanks.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all.
Okay.
You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
How's the whale doing?
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Skirk?
Ah, Paimon's
Oh.
got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice queen right.
It doesn't roll off the tongue very well, Paimon.
Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Okay. I like Skirk, though. How does he Skirk? Anyone else pulling for Skirk? Pull for Skirk, yeah. It's Skirk. Oh, fuck.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
Based on the skybox and the terrain, I'm going to say Argus.
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
It's very purple.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you,
Who?
but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Oh, you mean child?
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name. Yeah, Paimon
Wait, he
remembers him
mastered all
mentioning
those
something like
weapons
that.
in 3 months?
So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the Abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the Abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog.
It had a lot of squares.
Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
I'm kind of at odds with the Abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
Ooh, are we gonna resonate with the Abyss?
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What is?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
Oh, we can just dream about
It
it.
means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring,
What's
every
wrong
time
with your
you
wrist?
slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Is there anything you need me to do?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
No. We already
Do as
beat
you
him.
want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples.
Okay.
You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her.
Did we also
So,
enter a space to go into
special
another space?
training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago. Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. You
Skirk.
remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
What does Skirk have planned? Okay. This is weird. Triangles. Why is everything a triangle? Skirk, why is your home in the Slaneshi realm?
Ready?
For what?
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you'll have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them
This
too,
was
right?
basically just mom
Nice to
stacking
know it's all gonna
Inazuma.
come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton. The foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Okay, but what do you want me to do?
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences.
Ooh, we gotta find
and
old
figure
bosses.
out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
I'm trying. Oh, I did it. Oh. Should I have resonated something that wasn't pyro for this?
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
I kinda wish the Traveler was a catalyst user at this stage. Also, her stamina is not doing well. I gotta kill 900 of these? Okay. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Is it? Is it though? Oh shit. Okay. Wait, am I gonna become meta? Come on. There we go.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
I still haven't destroyed 900 of them. This seems really weird. Nice little crystally things there. You sure it's okay to destroy all of these? I don't think they count as enemies, which is why the Dendro Pyro isn't working. It should be attacking them, but it's not. Okay. That's not my sword. Looks like I'm unlocking an ability to use a charge attack. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of my friends I've made in Tevat. Their sword styles and techniques I've come to know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Kaya?
Cut to the chase.
Aw, it's all your ultimates, Kekken. Wait, Kekken, I thought you did. Oh, wait, that was the ultimate.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
What, copying?
Dance with the waves.
Oh, Kazuha. Sorry, you're not voiced. My journey. It's the montage. Gonna need a montage. Montage. Anything you want to do, from just a beginner to a pro, you need a montage. Montage, oh, it takes a montage.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet. The white heron treads water. A sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
I don't have a cryo-vision, though. I can't do that one. With each slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power. I mean, it's not a dull sword, but still. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Is it the... Yeah.
Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Am I meta now, Skirk?
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
Tired?
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Oh.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
What have you been doing for 7 days?
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Is it one of those you don't need to eat in the realm?
Sometimes, you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times, before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
Okay. We can do that. Go to the makeshift camp. Okay. Oh, there's a nice little camp. Could do with a better mattress though. Do I have to sleep on my side for this to work? Paimon still doesn't face me when we sleep. What about the other tests that we were supposed to train for? Where am I? Oh no, it's been different. This isn't the same dream. Maybe I'm seeing her dream? Skirk? Oh, hello. Who are you? It's pretty ugly. I better follow it, so I can kill it. I was gonna use elemental energy sight, but apparently I'm not allowed to. Oh, what?
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
Skirk, this is nice and all, but can we get back to my problems?
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Uh-huh.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
No, you're grounded.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer's gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
I feel like they have problems in their relationship. I'm out. Uh-huh. The weather's wonderful today. Ow.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars?
Space.
Mountains as far as the eye can see?
No.
An endless snowy plain?
No.
Or maybe buildings taller than the sky?
No,
like
it's...
the people from the merchant ship said.
No, it's space.
I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
No, you're a kid.
But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
This is a weird dream sequence. What's over there? Hey, Hoyoverse, remember we had this conversation about show don't tell. You're doing a lot of telling. Ow. And still don't have a dark mode.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
Ooh.
No, please, spare the children. Stay back.
Ooh.
They're coming!
Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down!
The what?
Don't be scared. Ah!
This way!
We'll never make it!
Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Ooh.
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink.
Oh.
Showed you the best our home has to offer. Gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination.
Ooh.
Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now.
Why
but
did
they
you
won't
just shoot
last
them?
long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
It's a guy and a wife.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Jeez. Kenshin, why are you getting so dark? Huh? Also, are they from, like, a spaceship? Because they did keep saying space. They said space earlier. It smells like something's burning. Yeah, no shit. Oh, ow. Learn to use dark screen transitions.
Skirk, you're all right. Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot, Dad.
It's okay. This isn't your fault, unless it is.
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk. Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone.
Oh.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
They gave her their iTunes card.
Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over.
What, they're gonna they're already in a burning building.
Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine.
You're going to kill them anyway, just... Why are they dragging this out? What the fuck was that? Oh, she's playing the guitar! Is this the scene from Witcher 3? Skip.
Oh, you're awake?
Yeah, the fuck?
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Are we going to make Hydro meta? Because Hydro is in need of a buff, Skirk. I'm just saying.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like the Shadow Realm. It's all purple.
No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists.
I would say this is pretty fucking nice.
It feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
Haven't we been here for like, oh, what did they say, days? It's been a week. Okay, let's go.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
Your little abyssy thing?
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm.
Or otherwise your harsh S's?
My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
It's kind of related to cryo, because you're the cryo element.
A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
I can purify abyss.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power.
Yeah, but I only did it like twice, canonically.
But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
Oh, are you saying I ate it?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
I'm beginning to notice a theme with you, Skirk. Also, we gotta get everybody some new microphones.
Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Sure. I love the Animo Traveler, it's pretty cool. It summons windstorms and isn't afraid of anything.
Windblade.
Windblade! I haven't heard that in ages. There we go. Yeah. We did it! Number 2?
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Sure. I got it. I got it. Aw, it didn't work.
Windblade.
Why am I not getting Hydro? Do I need to set myself on fire? Ow. Okay, the element 1 by 1, ending with Hydro. Because
Use
Hydro is so
the power
shit.
of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Wow, the one time that Hydro has a point to it.
Water jet.
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
What if they had the Hydro element be like attacking a weak point or something with the precise controls?
Water jet.
But then they didn't. They just made it like a really, really bad nouvelette. I tried to make it like a free-to-play nouvelette, but it just would not work. It's just so unimpressive.
Water jet.
Skirk, I don't think even you can save the Hydro element. Can't even, like, get faster at this. Along my journey, I've gained different elemental abilities that I only use specifically 1 by 1.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Graceful as the wind, tough as stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing like foliage. If only I could actually use them all at once. I can feel the power of the elements flowing through me, sometimes as peaceful as a flowing stream, others like a raging river, but not Cryo yet, because we haven't gone to Shesnaya. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices, but it's not like some wild beast battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. Except for Cryo. What? Oh, yeah, right. There's no, yeah, no, you're not
Very
that
good.
impressive.
It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
How long has it been?
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress.
Is Hydro good now?
Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
You're just gonna stay there? Okay. Don't know what she's gonna do by herself. Paimon! I'm back. So I had a long day. Okay. Maybe if I sleep on the other side of the bed, I can get Paimon to face me while we sleep. Hopefully we don't have another dream sequence. Oh god, it's another dream sequence. Hello, strange little bauble. Who are you, anyway? Okay. Well, I have no other context clues, so I guess we should follow. But not follow too quickly, because otherwise it'll stop moving. Go. Go! Fucking escort. Ow! Ow! Go! My eyes!
What is the secret to power? Longing. Hatred. Self-preservation. No. It is fear.
Huh?
The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world.
Uh-huh.
That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
Uh-huh. Ow, it hurts. Daddy. How old is she when she's saying this? Have a fade to
Any minute
black.
spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet.
Ooh. What a dick.
Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset.
Ooh. I think it broke. I can't breathe. Everything's gone black. Well, no, I mean it didn't. There's white. There's no fade black. It's only white fades. Ow! See?
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss.
Oh.
Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated.
Uh-huh.
But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training.
Because that's what you were doing originally?
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. And become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh.
Ooh.
And mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Is that why she has no limbs?
Yes, Master.
Oh, Skirk. You have such a tragic backstory. But it's not particularly, interesting. The dream is over, but I can't get that suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. I have so many questions about Skirk. Who is she? And who is she?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, wanna head over now? Or did you wanna wait a little?
For what? We're kinda doing a thing here, Paimon. What would I wait for? There's nothing here. See? I mean, I suppose we could. Oh, no, invisible wall. Invisible wall. Can't explore. Can't see anything else. Imagine playing, because I said this looked like Argus. Imagine playing like World of Warcraft and then it just goes, nope, invisible wall. I think there are a few instances that do that. Bloom. How are we doing on time? Gotta go get the puppy soon. Hello, Skirk. How you doing?
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
Thanks.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations.
Uh-huh.
To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Okay.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable.
No, it doesn't. You just attack from, like, one of the various... No, it's not.
Just like your brother. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to him, do you?
You trying to rile me up?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want. But only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
You love talking about yourself, don't you?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me, but you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
This is your final training session. Look alive.
Okay,
Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Oh. Really? The hydro element again?
Water jet!
Okay, I'm just gonna tap the skill because it doesn't really work. Why can't hydro be a good element to have?
Water jet!
No, run away! Wait, well, no, is she firing lasers? No fair, don't fire lasers at me! I need the heal, I need a heal. What am I looking for? I think we did it. Nope, there we go.
Go! Go!
Seriously, why did we need to have the hydro element of all things?
Go!
Is it really that hard to buff it, Hoyoverse? Could you not just, like, tweak the speed and fire rate, or just replace it entirely? I mean, it's free to play. It's not like you don't have to issue refunds for it. Just make hydro good. Oh, hang on. Ow. Stop summoning a bunch of red things on me. No. Oh my god, it fired in the opposite direction. Hydro, please. Just Be decent. Be decent.
Not bad. Better than I expected.
Well, you're giving me the worst element.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Focus? Mm-hmm. I think it's working. Uh-huh. What?
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Skirk went through this kind of training, didn't she? How merciless does the training have to be to make someone substitute all emotion for pure reason? Oh.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Oh, she's right. Okay.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with.
I thought we were trying to get my soul back.
You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that, and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Oh, you got me a chest?
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
Okay. Have you thought about cutting your hair? I wonder if that's gonna throw her off her game. Gonna have another dream sequence. Hopefully about to cross this time. Paimon, why won't you face towards me after we've made love? Dear Hoyoverse, please find a way to have dark transitions. Okay, we're back to Skirk's realm. Guess we have to see all the cutscenes until we can wake up again. Oh no, I'm wet.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Ooh.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Ooh, first person Genshin.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
No. Oh, her arm.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Ooh.
Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Yeah.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then, I can do anything.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past, and become someone stronger.
Run! Skirk! Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Wait, what? Where'd she go? Oh no! Who set the fire?
Let's
Alice.
see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it?
Ooh.
How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Ooh. Alice, you're most creepiest of them all. Ooh, fish and meat skewers. Wait, who's eating them? Paimon? Paimon, you're not eating all my food, are you? It's my food, Paimon. Oh, it's Skirk.
You're awake!
I got caught trying to cross the border, Paimon. This is Skyrim
You must be
reference.
starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you.
I'm starving.
Of course you are. That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you.
So your best
Before it
friend.
gets cold.
Your best friends now.
Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forget the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
You are.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
Do you not like to talk whilst eating? You all dig in and make quick work of the food.
So full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
What? Oh no, we're gonna leave Paimon by herself? No.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents.
Yes, but is Hydro now good for the meta?
Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
Okay.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left.
Oh.
You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
Am I actually gonna be... Oh, okay, no, they're just gonna decide for me. Are you really from Tevat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
Does that count as one of my questions? Oh, also, I saw your memories. This is the first time I've seen her break composure.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
Yeah, no, I got the exact opposite of that. Skirk? Skirk?
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, My self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet.
Ooh.
And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
So you're also a descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space.
Have you thought about getting a haircut? No, what is your goal?
To become stronger.
Oh, that's kind of basic.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Maybe I should take this opportunity to get Child an answer.
Well, your last question?
You know Child is looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
What if someone pulls for you and him? Skirk?
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
I'm just gonna cross my arms too, seeing that's what all the cool kids are doing.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just took.
I mean, she didn't really you didn't really tell me much. You're from another planet. Who cares? Why is it a secret?
Time to go. Oh, finally.
Where are we? Oh, we're back in Leeway. Where do we need to go? Over the chasm? Okay. We can go to the chasm. Effects that increase attack speed can increase the normal attack speed, unless it also says charged attack speed. There's usually only affect normal attacks, just so you know.
Just follow me.
I tried to
I'll
make the
open an
attack
abyssal
speed
rift
one
close to the
for
culprit's
Solo.
location. It'll take us to where he's hiding.
A lot of bandits here. Uppies. Go uppies. There you go.
Wait. This is near the chasm, right?
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream.
Uh-huh.
You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
Okay, let's kill this guy.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Gateways to life found in domains said to be formed from the root tips of a tree. Oh yeah, this is looking much more square. Yeah, this is what we're going for. It's Skirk. I don't know, like, I tried the trial thing, and I do not know how it works. I don't know how she works at all. Oh, I think I did the skill wrong. Why do we have hydro travel? Am I meta? Am I meta? No, that's terrible. That is so bad. It is so awful. What? Is this the trial? Yeah, it's a trial hydro traveler. Oh, who's C6? Yeah, just stretch in the background. When the traveler picks up a water droplet, they will restore HP to a nearby party member. Not all party members, just the lowest party member. For 6%. She can't even fucking heal. Like, what is... And also the movement speed of the water bubble being fast. Oh no, it's decreased. It's decreased, right? Because that's what you want it to do. You want it to be like... Oh, and she's using Gladiator's finale. And physical. Yep, you gotta get that physical damage bonus for your Hydro Resonance. Oh, wait, is that mine? No, I wouldn't have put points into normal attack. Why couldn't Hydro be, like, even slightly decent? Like, every element is slightly decent except for the Hydro. Swimming through the air like a whale.
Careful, don't get hit.
I know, we're not gonna.
You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you got this.
Oh no, she loses her ability after she swaps in. That's not good. That is not good.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
We're not doing anything. Uh-oh.
Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
I can barely break through an abyssal mage. Oh no. I can't figure out how to play her. It's so weird, but she's weird. Verissa, Motherweaker, and Skirk all have ultimates that they can just ultimate with. I also don't care for the whole gimmick of having no energy. Door resurrection.
Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything.
Wait, did she put on a new outfit?
This should be the place where you were attacked.
Oh my god, look at that chest. What Oh, is it because she ulted? I mean, I much prefer this outfit.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
If I close my eyes, I can focus on the harsh S sounds of the microphone. I know it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow.
Ooh.
If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
Okay, but why are you wearing your shirt again? Can you not go through dimensions when I'm trying to look up your skirt? Ow. Uh-oh, there's the daggers. Those are the things that took my soul. Oh jeez, calm down.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me.
Ooh.
Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Are they all? Oh no. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh. Ooh, I cut a thread. Ooh. Yay! Animal! Not Hydro. Hydro terrible. That's the thing. Ooh. Is it your... So, what? Oh.
There. I got it back.
Oh.
Traveler! Skirk!
What? Why did you change your scarf?
What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible.
Uh-huh.
Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
Oh no. Wait, but I don't know you.
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon.
Oh, okay.
Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But you also got stabbied.
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal?
Also, who are you talking to?
Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul?
Hello, Tassadar.
Who dares call him Foul?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Uh-oh. More daggers.
It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Use our bursts? I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long.
You could have just said that.
Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to use Skirk. Oh, fuck.
Skirk,
Jeez.
is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is
The fuck are these visuals?
You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes!
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of limited by the amount of stamina that I have. Okay, I'm just gonna walk the rest of it. I got some energy. Does that help? Run, 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 running, running, running. Oh no, they got lasers.
Looks like this place is about to collapse.
I know, I'm trying to deal with it, Paimon. Gee, can everyone stop shouting at me?
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first.
Yeah, no, we can just go ahead and cut her off there. That's fine.
Oh, we should be safe here, right?
We should, but I just gotta do a thing real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Go to good stuff. Do. There's a good puppy. There's a good puppy. There you go. Go to bed. Go to bed. I've got to get a better shirt. Okay. Okay, Skirk, I am back. I am going to take off my shirt, and then we're gonna get into it.
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain.
Honestly, you try to strip for a woman, and she just talks about the guy she met in the abyssal domain.
Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled.
Why do my shirts
He
have
won't
to
be
have
leaving that
sharp
place until he's
tags?
managed to digest it.
Like them. All devouring. Yeah, wait, hang on. Let me put on stuff. What are we talking about? Skirk? What's up with your scarf? Do you have a little scar? Does she have a scar? Hello, Evie. Hello, puppy. Puppy's fine. Okay. Okay. What are we talking about?
You seem surprised.
Am I surprised,
I
Skirk?
suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole.
Wait, what? The what? The whale can swallow planets? I didn't know that. That was the threat Fontaine faced?
It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Oh.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Uh-huh.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual.
That was its less aggressive?
It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Yeah, he didn't like it when you called him out on the foulness.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us. We have to help you get it back.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not out of pity, even though it is.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest.
The pharmacy! Where it all began. It can get you checked out and see what's going on with your limbs. And your chest. And your awesome outfits that you weren't wearing.
I like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baiju said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
I love how Veressa and Lost Prayer. Such a good combo. I gotta get into the Thundering Fury set if I can. Go, run! Run, bitch. Into the back room, but not the back rooms. Milt amplifies the damage of the attack that it produces.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like, I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Also, why is she stroking her chin suggestively?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Of course it's safe to use, it's gold. It's not like it's... Even blood money is okay.
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Yeah, she needs... yeah.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one.
Yeah.
Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames.
The connotations involved with that.
Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
No. She doesn't want to be friends.
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
No, we can share.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
No, it shouldn't.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Oh yeah, it's been like, what, a month? She's pretty stubborn. Even if I tried to convince her to sleep with me, I doubt she'd listen. Paimon is right. Skirk will stop and take a break once she gets tired. Well, I mean, she won't, though. Then again, she was playing guitar that one time. Hey, Skirk, keep it down. Trying to sleep.
Quiet.
What? I asked you to be quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished
Oh,
in that
no.
fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Ah, that's why she doesn't like sleeping.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
But did she just pour a tea?
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Are you okay?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No. Not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
You were stabbed.
No. I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
But we're gonna watch over you. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's doing a little floaty.
Morning! Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
I don't know. I mean, if I could, like, float in midair like that, I would be doing it all the time.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
Oh, she looks like she's asleep. Wait, what? What? Uh-oh. What are you? Don't kill her. Please don't kill her. I don't know if she's important to the plot. She just said she was passing through, so... Where are we?
That's right.
What?
This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams.
What?
This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
It talks.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too.
Oh.
Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
Why are there so many cliffs and waterfalls?
Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength.
It's kind of flowing into nothing.
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. And become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
So it was Sertologi. Yeah, I know, we know that. We know that, Traveler. Why are you confirming it?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all.
Feels like I should get her consent before I do this. Ow! Every time. This looks like a coastline. I recognize the drawing on the sand. There's the drawing I did. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet, like meteors. You both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home.
Ooh.
Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Oh, okay. If I think about it, it's not surprising. After what happened at the restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear. She hasn't seen Child in years either.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world.
Mm-hmm.
She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Is the water okay? Aw, oh, it's so pretty. Can I jump? Jump. Whee. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay. Nothing special. Where's her path going?
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends.
Friends?
Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past.
It feels like the opposite of what you've been telling her.
We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this.
Ooh.
One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Oh?
Why would you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution.
Ooh.
You have tasted loss. You have known fear. So deep, it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus, pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal.
Ooh.
It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
Oh no. Okay.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul Sertologi, looked like at one point in time.
He can change form?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him.
Uh-huh.
He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertologi is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things.
Well, why don't we pull for him?
Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Strange creature is like what? Childhood her? She should probably connect these rivers up. Ow! Every time. Every time there's a light that... Ugh. Don't black trans... It's the Skirk when she's a kid.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertologi.
Why is she setting fire to the blade?
I have set your broken wrist.
Ooh.
Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard.
How?
No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Ooh.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you.
Ooh.
It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary. In the hope that one day...
Oh no, she's just a gimmick.
Surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
Aww.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
He should probably just get a hobby.
We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
They do have a habit of making really nice spaces and then not doing anything with them. Like, only the one time can we come here? Ah!
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
Oh.
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child. Always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea. The secrets beyond the stars.
Ooh.
And that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship. That was the beginning of the end.
Do we know what the
was
ship
a
looks like?
spaceship.
Oh, spaceship.
When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their
Ooh.
faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning.
Oh no.
And carried out a ruthless campaign.
Why are we
destroy
talking about space all of
everything.
a sudden?
Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before. So she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless.
So, were they
All
from
she
the
could do
Imperium?
was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth.
So why?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
Did they do anything?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life.
Uh-huh.
Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past.
So they were Chads?
Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source.
Oh, shit.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of that?
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran.
Oh.
No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go.
What about connecting them all and the bits to come?
Skirk
And
is
the
waiting
top
over
of the...
there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish over all these years.
To go to the top of the waterfall? Hey, Skirk. Skork. Sorry, Skork. You doing okay, Skork?
So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation.
Aww.
Even if it takes an argument to get there. And she is the best choice in this moment.
So you're the little her?
Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind. Stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses. Those discarded aspects of your past selves. They are a part of me now.
And now you're going to use that power to kill her?
I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Technically not wrong.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything.
Also not wrong.
Strip yourself of your so-called
Yes, strip yourself. Strip it. Strip.
Emotions like kindness and empathy. And what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
Can we get back to the stripping?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary.
Stripping?
I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer.
Well, don't be kind then. Just kill her.
I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together on the grand scale of the entire universe. Maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars. Those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
Uh-oh.
That isn't what we need.
It's exactly what we need.
Oh, she broke free.
Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity. And in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self is pretty emotional. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go. I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
Wait, did she have a wing on her back?
I'm sick of being a kid.
Hmm?
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
I'm not following any of this. You okay, Skirk?
Run,
Skirk.
Run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end.
Oh. Yeah, does she have like a wing thing?
Life is a
What's
gift.
on her back?
Don't let darkness claim it.
What's the wing thing on her back? It's sweet, but her kit is still confusing and I'm not pulling for her. Aw, that's pretty.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
Power isn't a substitute for doing what's right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order. Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But he is gonna try and kill you.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions.
That's sweet for a guy who's trying to kill you.
Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
I'll help.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Exit the threshold. No, I don't want to exit. This place is cool. Can I go see the waterfall, or is there? No, there's an invisible wall. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, let's leave. Let's get out of here, Skirk.
Oh, you're finally awake!
Oh yeah, you left to get breakfast, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death. You're both okay, right?
No.
What does it look like?
I mean, you're fine. Like, maybe like 5 out of 10.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot.
Are you glowing more?
That flows from the past into the future.
Is she glowing more?
I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context. But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
Yeah.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
What is on your back? There's like weird little wing dealies on her back. Has she got chicken wings? I think she has chicken wings. Ba, ba, doo, doo, boo, boom, go this way. Go, Veressa. Up you go.
Look out below!
When opponents are defeated too far away, they might not produce any drops. Oh no! Don't do that. Give me all the drops. I want all the drops. Wait a minute. Isn't this... Oh, this is where the narwhal...
The fog is gone!
Oh, hi, Sir Loki.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too? Really? So, you're
Oh, she
telling
changed.
Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl?
More importantly...
How does that work?
Yeah, Paimon. More importantly, Skirk, please keep this outfit on for future purposes.
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who
Wait, where
longs
did your
for
wings
his level
go?
of strength is bound to
She
mimic
lost her
his
wings.
appearance. It's a natural response
Oh, no,
after
there they
encountering
are.
someone as powerful as Master.
She's only got, like, the 2 wings.
To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, And we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
Okay, but do I have to be Hydro for this? Apparently, yes. Fuck.
Wipe out! Water jet! Into the void!
How do I skirk? I don't know how to skirk. Use your enhanced charge attack? Did I do good? I don't know how her thing handles. Go! Pew pews! Hey, Hayaverse, you're the one who made me do this, so you're at fault here. Come on, go down. Go down on me. You okay? Go do your steps. There we go, okay. Yeah. I've got a prototype Rancor and I'm not afraid to use it, Blood Serpent Broken's Edge. Ow. 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 Go, pew pews! Wait, are they arcing? No, they're not. That's just an illusion. Okay.
Bombs away!
Wait. Stabbing you. Stabbing you. I am a whale and I'm stabbing you. I don't know. Skirk, between your no energy, you're just too confusing for me. Get rid of all your things.
Mine to wield.
Go! Bubble gun! I can do it! I can do it! Oh, we did it. There we go. Ooh. I want them to do a Dragon Ball Z show. Not this again. Watch out.
Haven't had enough of my power.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, do the water ball of all things. There we go. Oh.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Yeah, just throw it. Oh, cool. You can keep the prototype Rancor, by the way. Nope, okay, you can just give it back. Oh, hello. He looks pretty intense.
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, You deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power. Such keen battle instincts.
Oh no, your pixelated Conrian outfit.
Must be.
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
Uh-huh.
This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can.
Oh, right.
The story starts a long, long time ago.
Yes, that's what we need more of. More telling.
I was born into a noble family in Conria.
Oh my god, your backstory. Oh,
similar in it, yet I still remember what he said to me when we first met.
Yeah, you have the same backstory as Skirk.
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth
He sounds
something,
like he's on the verge of
and
coming.
he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat.
Can we hear something other than your man crush?
When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. But somewhere along the way,
yeah, it's cool, Skirk. It's cool.
After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you.
Oh.
Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether."
I'll pass.
Ooh.
Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day. And we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
Ooh.
All I can do is try.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Oh?
Disciple?
Nor I. But Vtuber said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe, and bring her to Tevat. You know as well as I, Vtuber's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vtuber said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea.
Ooh.
As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Okay, hardcore.
Your heart? like torture. How did you even survive that?
He's immortal.
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home.
So he has the cure
I
for
don't regret
immortality.
the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize to both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. All the while, standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. Like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength. After which, all can come to an end. Including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal. To complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Oh, your immortality, buddy.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can. But not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before. No longer tortured by powers you can't control, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sortologi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day.
So only he has the cure, she doesn't.
If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top
So
of
are they
this
just
mountain,
like hanging
no
out
matter what it
tangentially?
takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that was a lot, Paimon.
At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Aw. Where'd you send him? What'd you do?
We did it! Oh, it's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Paimon. I just gotta deal with some people I'm gonna block. Wait, what are you doing?
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
I nearly died.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because
Oh.
I have gazed upon this sky for centuries.
Oh.
The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
Why do you keep saying that it's fake?
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
It probably won't.
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the Traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, she has filled Paimon's days with happiness.
Aww.
No matter how tough things get, she always finds a way to make it better.
Yeah, Paimon, who are you?
If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
You gonna meet up again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom. Even where there was once nothing but scorched earth.
Like your world?
For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Sure.
Goodbye, traveler. Remember your training. Make sure to put it to use.
I probably won't. Hydro Traveler is never gonna get a buff.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey!
I think she still
what do you
hates
think
us.
about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars.
We still have a teapot, Paimon.
Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
We still have all her money. we haven't given that back. We still have her money. We still don't know why the sky is fake. Oh, did we get a guitar? We got a guitar? Oh, we got a guitar. And we got a nice little furnishing. Wait, but can we play her guitar? Can we? Oh, that'd be neat. What's a fun song? The boo 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 boo. The guy. This one. Normal, because I don't know how to play these. Wait, no, hang on. I want to swap. No. Give me instrument. Is it this one? That's the one. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't sound like a guitar. I don't know how. They put all of the songs into albums and then you can't put them on a shuffle. I don't get it. You can't autoplay them for like streaming purposes or anything. It's so weird. Thank you, Skirk. I'll always remember the 60 Primo Gems you gave me and your constant changing of outfits. I don't like her. She's too weird. The Abyss has too much HP inflation to properly do the Abyss. Okay, what do we got? We gotta open these up. What we got? No. And Skirk things which we can't use until they release more characters who don't need the elemental mastery. Resin. Should we save that, or I'm trying to figure out about how to seed dispensary? I don't even know what that is for. I think we were trying to get a nice thundering fury for Varessa. What is 1, 2, 3? So we can only do. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. How is the Thundering Fury looking for you, Varessa? We got the crit rate 9.7. Your crit rate's actually pretty okay. It's more the crit damage. Attack and energy. Crit rate, crit damage. 3.1, crit damage, defense. Yeah, there's still a lot of defense on these. There's a lot of energy on that one. That one's okay. Energy recharge. Elemental mastery. We could make it elemental focused, but then it kind of doesn't work that well. You have unlocked the artifact reshaping function. You may consume Dust of Enlightenment to reallocate the enhancements of minor affixes on a fully leveled artifact. You must select 2 minor affixes for reshaping. Receive 2 total enhancements. Can I choose where they go? So it's in HP at the moment. Select 2 minors. The selected minor affixes will receive at least 2 enhancements in total. What is enhancements? The kill region, huh? I don't know what it is. It's not taking the HP and putting it into the other ones, is it? Or is it deleting them? I'll have to look at you later.
Huh?
Receive to no, it doesn't. I don't know what they're for. Let's have a Google. Genshin Dust of Enlightenment. What does it do? Reddit. Improve the average player. No. The downside of getting a malfunction, new artifact, reroll item. I don't know what it's for. Reddit, why don't you explain things to me? Yeah, you just eat by yourself. It's fine. Why do I keep getting scammers who keep trying to spam me? I gotta stop promoting myself. It has not gone well. Yeah. For my birthday, I'm gonna do it right now. We're gonna close, or at least log out of, birthday coming, hang on.
There's a lot that goes into managing
Oh my god, okay, we'll do it later.
Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
Oh my god, her temperature, oh my gosh, every time she doing, shut up about it. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, what is lucky disappearance? Crit rate, crit damage. It just puts them all in? I don't know what it's for. Yeah, no. Rolling around at the speed of sound. No places to go, gotta follow my
Ad
rainbow.
Astra Abyssal.
Abyssals.
Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Clean them all. Send them off. There we go. Should we do Thundering Fury? Try to figure out Thundering Fury? Read it. Dust of Enlightenment. How to use. Dustin. Okay. No, show me. Standard Genshin player. The way you use, it rerolls a piece. It essentially puts the piece back to 0 and rerolls all of the substats. But it makes the 2 rolls at least go into the ones you had chosen. Okay. Don't waste it on bad artifacts. Okay. Does that mean I can redirect the ones that were, defense? It's not super clear.
Ready to ride.
Ready to ride down on me.
I guess the housework can wait.
Ride on this light that's turning out, yeah.
Final warning! Burn it down!
Go. Do your things. There you go.
Check this out!
You asked for it!
I got you covered!
All of the fire. There we go.
Are you?
I am here to play with you.
Incinerate! Incinerate! Try and stop me! Drop your weapons!
Maybe we can use it on the obsidian.
Fire! Pyroclastic surge!
97 to 214. Yeah. Maybe it was up there. I get getting confused with the fragile resin stuff. It's on the wheels spinning across the place where shadows hide. We run, we stride. Ooh, in the face of fear and blight, and yeah, we hold our ground. And
Stop right
in
there.
life we stand and strike. Our victory is found, and the storms we've weathered through.
Hands where I can see 'em.
As we build
Grab from the
the light
sky.
of truth to break free from chains and dawn anew. Okay.
Here's Becca!
Wow, we have all of the fire effects going on.
Light of the blazing sun!
Should we C6 Mavuika? Or try to? Fire Armaments. Could be interesting. I want to see what Durin is. I want to see how Durin looks. How he is. There's nothing there. Try on me.
Drop your weapon!
Right.
You asked for it!
Supporting fire! Check this out!
Every time I look at you, you're still alive.
Pyroclastic surge!
Tell me, how do you do it? Talk me through it. I'll know you every footstep. Maybe I'll know you feel the concept. Tell you what, give it up. That's all I want. And for you to shine. Shine down on me.
Don't get too close.
Shine on this light that's burning out. Motorcycles. Children's car. Genius invocation TCG on motorcycles.
Here's Becca!
Over here.
We should probably get you to 80 Therma. Ba, 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 ba. Ado, boop, 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 boop. What's the most fun stuff? Okay, close this. Don't get distracted.
Pyroclastic surge!
There you are, eavesdrop.
Stop right there! Justice will prevail!
Fire it up! I got you covered!
All of the pyro.
Over here.
Full throttle!
Over here.
I'm over here already. You don't have to tell me about it.
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapon!
Don't get too close!
Too
Here's
close.
Becca!
Oh wait, we got Aurora. We might be able to put him into the theater. I don't think he's quite leveled up enough though. Defense. None of them are turning out good. I wonder if Genshin's gonna introduce the sixth one like how Zenless does.
Pyroclastic surge!
Pyroclastic surge. Gonna eat some food to make it 100% in. There's no crit damage. It's weird.
Justice will prevail! Final warning!
check this out. Supporting fire.
Grab from the
Red
sky!
from the sky.
Blink! Look at me.
Who do we have in that? We have Auroron, we have Kachina, we have the Traveler, we have Mavuika, we have Arissa. So it's the Geos and Pyros and Electros that we've got. We don't have Hydro, Dendro, or Animo Night Soul Bursts. Kind of missed the trick.
Your weapons.
You asked for it!
I got you covered.
Got you covered.
Pyroclastic
Pyroclastic surge.
Here. Over here.
Burn it down! Stop right there!
Fire it up.
Over here.
Here's backup.
Justice will prevail! Light of the blazing sun!
Wait, where's he go? There you go. Got you. Tap, 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 tap. Just a few more to go. HP, unfortunately, it doesn't matter here.
Light it up! Final warning!
Don't get too close.
Dude.
You asked for it!
Supporting fire.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
There you go.
Fire it up.
Probably could just throw in someone else here. Any good? No. Oh, no, leave. I want to try something else, something different. Okay. We have to consider... who else? Kirara, maybe? Okay, we're gonna try. We'll throw in,
What's the occasion?
just stuff, you know, just doing things. Why? Yao, who was the, it wasn't Tainari, it was Kirara, right? It was Kirara.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lead the way. Follow me.
I forgot we got the outfit for her. May as well, I mean, we get a free wish out of it, no? Oh no, it's the next one. Oh, can we get her, like, up? Ta-da! Mm-hmm. I want to see the unfinished reverie. Kinda on Yao Yao. I think Yao Yao has it currently equipped. Who else could we could put it on Kole with a fire support. Maybe.
Rise with the sun!
Be free!
Oh, I forgot he doesn't.
Stay put.
Stay put.
Time to say hello.
Pyroclastic surge!
Here to
Oh, where happened to your damage, Sweetum?
Coming through.
Uh-oh. Use your burst.
Over here. This is fun.
There you go.
Tell me what you see.
Don't be scared.
Light of the
Blazing
blazing
sun.
sun!
80 something, wow. Oh, but that's hitting this.
over here.
It was probably a reaction or something that was doing it.
Full throttle!
Full throttle. Oh, Kirara did. Kirara died. Oh well, those are pointless. I think we're meant to use them on good. We need someone to explain what they're for. Maybe there's a YouTube video talking about them. Constellations? We only have a 1. Every causes her to create an extra catamony. Apply Dendro. Increase take Dendro damage. The shield absorption is based on her max HP. It will split up into many. That will do more. Okay, okay. Sure. Sure. What about you though, Aloy? Because you wanted specters, didn't you? Oh yeah, we got that one fully done. Should we? It's more Dendro for us. We're kind of I don't really want a Tainari. Can I bin him? Oh, I can bin him! You can be binned. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, I get rid of the thing. Okay, never mind. Nope. Nope. What's your stuff? Every point of element mastery, your charge attack damage is increased up to 60. Is increased by 50. Oh. Okay. What do you want? What do you want to be leveled up, Tainari? You want the beaks. Yeah, you want a lot. No, I know how painful those were to get for Nahida. I'm not doing the same for you. What about you, Kave? You got anything going for you? I don't know what you're for, though. It scans and does AoE Dendro. It will also scan all Dendro cores and cause them to burst. Unleashes stuff. Do AoE Dendro, causing all Dendro cores to burst, and granting him, Dendro attack conversion. All Dendro cores created through Bloom will deal additional damage when they burst, and resistance to interruption. During painting them, sure. What do you want though? The Dendro? Oh right, yeah, Nahida. I am not going to the fucking desert for you, you little bitch. No. Inquisitus Baptists? I don't even know what those are. Yeah. Don't think so. Don't like any of you. Only Auroron is left in that regard, so we can go. Oh, we can go and get some of these. We only need 15 of them. Let's go and get him some. Let's go and get him some flowers. Let's go get Auroron some flowers. Okay. Never really felt quite right, and I don't know why. All I have is something wrong. Every time I look at you, I feel so alive. Tell me, how do you do it? Talk me through it. I'll follow. What's that? Warp Forge Podcast Canada. Oh, huh? Oh, that's interesting. They're nice little paintings and stuff. That's neat. That's the TikTok. How well the TikTok's going, which isn't going well. Better than X and Blue Sky, I think, though. It didn't do anything. Got a roar on. We're gonna throw in the heater.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Is there though? Is there, Nahida? Barbara?
Wish me luck.
No. You can fly up, but you fly up more vertical than anything else.
Will there be enough food?
I don't know. Oh, can we get it? Yay, we got it. Okay.
Hey! Running late again.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Go places to go, gonna follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Cause what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Just keep on grabbing some terriers. I missed the plot there. Where are the flowers?
Let's run.
There's the flowers. Only need about. It'd be nice if there was like a little thing in the corner that told you how many you actually need.
Running late again. Get back on track.
Get back on track.
Grow.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Time to roll. The antenna.
Grab these strength.
That was quick. Let's finish this next time.
Nice. We could do the Vermilion. Elemental damage is increased by 4%. She's got 91 to 179. Crit damage, crit rate. 1 to 1. Did the defense get any? 1 to 1. We could go crit rate and then it rerolls and goes into those, maybe? That one's fine there. Crit rate, HP. Oh, that's not great. We could do with a better helmet there. Do I not have a Vermilion here after Flower? Crit damage 21, 26, stuff, crit rate 13, attack percent. Yeah, get that one away. Then we can wear this attack percent and energy one. No, we can wear just a better crit damage helmet entirely. Crit damage, crit rate, there we go. Oh, really? No, that can't be the highest one. That one's got defense all over it. It's shit. That's gross. Don't make me wear those. Why do so many have HP? Oh, this isn't for Rena. I need to farm for better artifact sets, apparently. Oh well. What are you looking at the moment? 78 to... Oh, that did not go well. Bugger. Is it over here? Where are the flowers? I need flowers for Auroron. Are they up here? Jump. Yeah, no, just keep moaning. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're over there. No. Over by that fucking weird thing.
I see everything.
I'm not dealing with you.
Rev the engines.
Just trying to get the flowers here.
Committed to memory.
Full throttle.
Full throttle.
Grow.
Wait, does anyone from Natlan use a sword? Kachina's a polearm, Bualani is a weird catalyst. Kinisha's great sword. Aoife has a gun. Auroron's bow. Mavuika's a great sword. Sitlali's a catalyst. No one uses a sword in that land, no. Is it just me or does no one use a sword in that land?
Committed to memory.
Okay.
This may hurt a little.
Oh, I should probably swap Kachina in, then we can know where we're going.
Wow! I can join the
You sure can.
Grow.
Up you go.
Right here.
Yay! Up we go. Where are we going? Kachina, Sweetum, you need to find... they were on the bottom somewhere, weren't they? They're like hiding on one of these like little pillars. Where are you? Where are the flowers? No. Yes. Here we go. Okay, but where are they?
Try and stop me.
Get all the stuff. There we go. Don't go ooh on me. Just trying to get Auroron to like 70. So we can use him and stuff. In the theater. He has proved his worth by having an actually okay decent kid. Like we can set and forget him. How you doing, Auroron? Yay, we can ascend him. Ta-da! Ooh, we're gonna need more leveling cards. lots more leveling cards. But we got his thing now. Can we get this up? Oh, it's not the right day. Refinement 5. Mental bursts and stuff. Oh, nothing good. Pull the chi-chi. Aw. I have the worst luck. Okay. We can export this and get ready for some Zenless grinding or something. Yeah. Stay tuned for some Zenless Zone 0 zenning out. Yeah. And I'll, yeah. Be right back, everybody.